Well, preparations are underway for the return of Remote Area Medical, or RAM, to Jonesville, Virginia. The free event will be taking place September 18th and 19th. And as we know, it takes a lot of work to pull this event off. So many volunteers are needed. This morning, we are joined by Clinic Coordinator Kim Faulkinbury with more on this very popular event. Kim, it is great to have you on the show.
Thanks so much. Good morning.
Well, I know that you guys have been doing this event now in Jonesville for a few years. Very popular event. A lot of people needing this important care.
Yes, ma'am. This will be our 7th year in Jonesville. We started there in 2014. Of course, we couldn't have it last year because of the pandemic, but we've been able to help a lot of people over the years, and we're looking forward to being able to help a lot this year as well.
And of course, you mentioned that pandemic, and I know you guys are really expecting to see even more people this year because of that sort of lapse that we had from last year in that pandemic.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we've seen an uptick in our patient numbers just because people haven't had access with a lot of the hospitals and doctors' offices being closed for a while last year. And then, of course, clinics like ours weren't able to happen for a while just because of safety reasons.
Yeah. And so, of course, in order to make these clinics so successful, I know you guys really rely on volunteers, and that need, of course, continuing this year as well.
Yes, absolutely. Volunteers are the backbone of our clinics. We couldn't do it without them. And we are still in need of some volunteers for the upcoming event in Jonesville. In next month. We are primarily looking for people to help with the overnight parking, and we are still in need of vision providers, those optometrists and ophthalmologists, to help see patients.
And what does it mean to volunteer for one of these clinics? What kind of a response do you get from people that are coming in that are maybe new to being that volunteer, and then afterwards I feel like it really touches them?
Yes, it absolutely does. I can't count the number of people I've heard that it was a life-changing experience for them as a volunteer, being able to work with individuals that are truly in need of that care, and be able to see them and give them what they need. It's really a life-changing experience.
Yeah, I understand you guys so many times you continue to have these clinics, and you're still seeing people that are coming out for the first time who maybe haven't had any medical, vision, dental care in years.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the questions we ask when we register people is how long has it been since you've seen a doctor or a vision provider or a dental provider, and there's a lot of them that have never seen one before, or it's been 5, 10, 15 years, especially when it comes to seeing the eye doctor or the dentist.
Wow, certainly heartbreaking. And your advice to someone who is coming in, I know this year, of course, with COVID numbers spiking, you guys putting in some extra sort of safeguards in place and doing some things a little bit differently this year.
Yeah, we, during the pandemic last year, we took a few months and reworked our process in order to make it safer with the pandemic. We have slightly changed the way we take in patients to the clinic. We're screening everyone for COVID, asking those CDC screening questions and taking temperatures. And we have increased our sanitization of chairs and tables. We have socially distanced waiting areas. People are waiting in their cars instead of waiting in lines inside. So really reworking that process to make it as safe as possible for everyone.
Well, Kim, certainly we are big fans in what you guys do. How can people get in touch if they want to volunteer and help out during this year's event?
Absolutely. So the easiest way to get in touch to volunteer is to go to our website. So that's ramusa.org, ramusa.org, and just click on the volunteer button. Or you can call our headquarters at 865-579-1530 and ask about volunteering for the event.
All right, wonderful. Well, I know that need is out there, and I know you guys are going to do great work. We'll give everybody the information. Kim, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us today.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Amy.
And again, if you could volunteer and help out this organization during this important time, you can check out the website, ramusa.org. And don't forget that event, 2 days this year in Jonesville, Virginia, coming up September 18th and 19th.